Get ready to be trampled by a hype stampede.
Greetings, brohams. Wait, what are we doing here?
It's the Mattimus of the Back Library Super Underwhelming Anniversary. With no artistic abilities, no real talent, and no other discernible skills, this scuff VTuber with a smooth brain has clawed his way through one whole year and nearly 300 live streams.
Thanks, my brainworms really appreciate the encouragement.
Featuring an all-star lineup of special guests, including Harv Bennett.
Should I kill him now that he's having a good time? Should I kill him? Yeah, it's not fair. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
Rod Steiger.
He didn't do anything wrong. He wanted to sleep with both women. I don't know a man in the world who wouldn't want to sleep with two women at once.
Ricardo Montalban.
So they came to me with this project, and I read the script, and I said, my Lord, the audiences are going to laugh at me. This is going to be a disaster for me. What can I do? And I was already committed to it.
And a special appearance by William Shatner.
You're wonderful. You're so handsome, so graceful. You're so talented. You're so imaginative. I saw a whole line from the top of the management to some of the busboys in the restaurant, all bowing like this.
I don't think any of those people are here.
It's an epic celebration with 0 donation goals, 0 subscriber goals, 0 membership goals.
Honestly, I couldn't figure out anything cool to do, so we're just winging it.
It's the Mattimus of the Back Library Super Underwhelming Anniversary. Prepare to be disappointed.
Greetings, brohams. What the dealio? Welcome to the Back Library. I'm Mattimus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. It's Underwhelming Anniversary Day, and my voice is already breaking. It is Underwhelming Anniversary Day. It's 1 year since I decided to stream in the middle of Hurricane Milton because I make bad decisions. Hail to the chat. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for posting that for the donation stuff, Red. Welcome in, Red Bernie. Welcome in, Judd. Welcome in, the Shy Siren. Welcome in, Flash Viewer. Welcome in, M Red. Welcome in. Let me see. I saw someone else was here. I think Professor Lithium was here, but I think that was like at 1 a.m. in the morning or something. So definitely welcome in, Daylin. I want disappointment. Where's the disappointment? Oh, it's coming. Don't you worry, Daylin. It is coming. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah. It's been a fun year. And you know, I do want to emphasize right out of the gate, thank you to everyone who's stuck around. Thank you to everyone who's a new viewer, anyone who's an existing viewer. This is the first of many years to come. I'm not going anywhere because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do, chat. I don't know where to go. Welcome in, Luciano. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Yeah, so right out of the gate, again, let me apologize. Yeah, I know we'll start off with an apology because why not? Super Underwhelming Anniversary is right. I didn't really plan anything. In the back of my mind, I kept telling myself, I'm going to do walk to Matt and gives him an anniversary gift. Thank you, Judd. I appreciate it. In my mind, I said, hey, I'm going to do this. Welcome in, Siren. I think I already said welcome to you. I said I was going to do Batsu wheels or donation goal. Oh my gosh. Woo! Red. No. Oh my gosh. Yo, my heart just stopped. Oh my gosh. Red Bernie. Thank you so much for the dono. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Red Bernie, for the tip. Thank you so much for the tip. Oh my gosh. Man. Oh. You shouldn't have done it. I appreciate it so much, Red, but you shouldn't have done it. Oh, now I feel even worse for not doing anything special. Hey, Flash. I was going to do a Batsu wheel. I was going to do something with some sort of dono goals. I felt like goals got kind of shot through the... It's okay. I have plenty of money, bless. Oh, wow. You're mad. Get yourself some ramen. This is what I spend on ramen. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with... Oh, my gosh. You know, for those of you around, and we'll talk about it again, the membership stream went sour. We had a lot of membership goals, and then memberships broke. And I haven't met a lot of those, and I'm gonna fix that. That I'm saying right now. I was literally setting my phone down, prepare lunch, and I saw a notification. It was like, oh, snap, afternoon stream. Yeah, so I might go back and forth a little bit, but I'm generally here. Hey, no worries, we are going long tonight. In fact, you know what? Before I get into any more sappy stuff or whatever, let me go ahead and just talk to you about the schedule. Let me go ahead and pull up the schedule. I gotta take the anniversary thing off for that. Okay. So the schedule today, chat, it's 3 streams back to back to back. I don't know whether this is smart with the algorithm or not. I've heard conflicting things. I know Red and I talked about it too after I'd scheduled it, so you know what was set was already set. But tonight from now through 8:30, we're going to look back at things and then we're going to play some Getting Over It. So some good rage gaming. We'll see if I almost cry again. Then at 8:30, we're going to be playing my first streaming game. I have no idea really why I picked this as my first one. I think I was trying to because I knew I wouldn't have many eyeballs. In fact, I'll come back to that. I do know why I picked it. We'll be playing Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum. I've never completed the thing. Hopefully, I will complete it in the 2-hour block I've set aside, because then at 10:30, we're going to pick up and go back to business as usual, as if the others aren't really business as usual, and play some Tales of Monkey Island. Hopefully, we can wipe out Chapter 2 tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll do Lost Vikings, and it will be like none of this ever happened. No! Okay. So like I was saying, the membership goals I've never done. Wait a second. Man, I looked at my, I'm sorry, I looked at my YouTube studio and I thought I had a setting really, really bad. No, it's just me. It's just me already getting myself distracted from myself. The membership goals, I never got through all of them. I've only completed a handful of them. So in the coming months, and hopefully before Christmas, we will knock out the rest of them that were met, including the Canon underwear stream, which was kind of sort of a suggestion of friend Rhea Sumire. Rhea Sumire, I was talking with her once during one of her anniversaries. I don't remember if it was a birthday or if I think it was her streaming anniversary that she did phone-ins, because she was able to do that through Discord since she had the Lucid server. She's with Lucid Multimedia. And I called in and she started asking me if I had decided on Canon underwear for my OC. Because she was saying, even if you don't want the NSFW art, you better have Canon underwear, because at some point someone's going to draw art. So one of the membership goals was to do a stream to discuss Canon underwear. We will do that sometime before Christmas. I can't believe I'm even letting these words pass by my lips, chat. I can't believe I'm even saying this now. Yeah, I know, Cyrus, but it'll all be safe for work. Whenever we do it, let me emphasize this right now. Any submissions, because we will use a Google Forms thing for people to submit things, they will be SFW only. I ain't gonna be, wearing the completely invisible panties or something like that. I won't be wearing panties anyway. Why did I even say that? Why did my brain default to panties? Underwear based on the TV show Canon. I barely know what that is. I recognize the name. Was it a cop show or was it a legal show? I want to say it was a cop show. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. So we got that. We've got the gator meat eating stream. I know we met that goal. The Riz lines, which I'll read Riz lines on stream and send them to people for small contributions because I ain't doing that for free. So those things we will get to. I loved rerun channels as a kid. I think he was a private eye. Okay, then I was close. I was in the ballpark. Nice. Anything else to mention? Well, I guess the best thing to mention. Oh my gosh! Woo! Flood City! Woo! Flood City, thank you so much for the 10. Thank you. You don't have to do that, but thank you. Happy anniversary. I'm feeling very underwhelmed. Hey, so am I. Kidding. I found you this past year. I'm looking forward to more fun episodes. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate, again, anyone, you know, someone who came, one of the, he's a manager for some smaller VTubers, and he's also a mod on some channels, Elite Trainer. Once told me I needed to stop being so humble because I am super humble. I don't think I can ever do that. So thank you everyone, because I wouldn't be out. I'd be streaming to nothing, which I was at the beginning. I'd be streaming to nothing if you weren't here. So thank you. And if you guys weren't here, you know, a year later, if I was still streaming to nothing, I don't know if I would still. I'd like to say I'd still be doing it, but I don't think I'd be doing it as much. That's for sure. You definitely, if you're streaming to an audience of 0, it definitely isn't something you'd be doing day after day. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Flash. Royal Armada galleon ship cannons on boxer shorts. Hey, why not? Complete with cannonballs. Hey, we can work with that. I know the person who drew my emotes, most of my emotes, Moo. She was really a fan because I posted at one point as a joke. There was a pair of underwear I found on Amazon, which were these elephant underwear, where the trunk was a pouch, and we'll just leave it as that. I know she was a big fan of those. Matt memory be all over the place. Yeah, my memory is all over the place. It is, and it's like that all the time. At least business as usual. Being yourself is the easiest way. I'm sure people can sense if you're faking. Yeah, I'm the only times I faked it. Y'all want to know when I faked it? There was this stream of a game. We'll come back to it. We'll mention it when we get to looking back. But we did this game called Just Die Already. Man, I faked a smile through that whole thing. I just wanted, and I just, oh, that was the most let down game that I had my hopes up for ever. I just went through it like a champ, tried to put on a good show, but the whole time it was like, am I at 2 hours yet? Am I at 2 hours where I could say I gave this a chance? King of like the chicken head underwear, with the chicken head in an unusual okay, yeah, no, definitely not familiar with those. Oh dear. Wowie wow. Oh my gosh, Shy Siren, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Here's to your special day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I mean, you say you're glad you met me. I'm glad I met you. I'm glad I stumbled. You know, when the Google algorithm works, the Google algorithm works. And I'm really happy that I stumbled into your stream because I thought, you know, okay, here's a person who does content that's definitely along the lines. And no matter how much you change as you evolve over the years, here's someone who definitely, at least for now, is doing, you know, stuff that's definitely in line with a lot of the stuff I do. So I love it. I love it. Love your channel. Chat, be sure you check out the Shy Siren. Now, she does stream all ages audience, so be on your best behavior. But be sure to check out her channel. Yeah, she definitely deserves the views. And I've said this before. Your voice, I can see at some point you being in one of these like Obake Pam Christmas Christmas concert streams. Legit. Ow, I bumped the desk. That hurt. I know I'm carrying on, but I mean it. I just get a sense about these things. Now, whether I'm right with my sense or wrong, that's who knows. Because, I mean, that's one thing about me, too. I always talk about, though, that there are 5 streamers who I have considered to be the biggest influences on me. The truth is there's more than that. I could probably easily list off 10, but I always list 5. And what's interesting, I think, for me as a streamer is the 5 who have been the biggest influences on me. I could not be more opposite to their content. I could not be more different than the content of the 5 people who I consider to be my biggest Oshis, I guess. I always feel weird saying that word because you know, there's a commitment that belongs to it, and in my mind I know that commitment, but I'm always afraid to say multiple Oshis because I know there are certain streamers that don't like it if you've got more than one Oshi. There are some who are like that, but in no particular order. I'll go ahead and list them off. I've listed them a few here and there, but I've never just given a full list. The 5 streamers, if you ever want to check them out, chat, who have been who I consider the biggest influences on me, even though my content couldn't be any more different, and again, no particular order, are Umi Kyoku, Rhea Sumire, Sarah Casera, if you can remember any of these names, Aiko Zuri, and Miyu Akumiya. And an honorable mention that I should throw in there to Amiya Aranya, who's a retro streamer, but man, the stuff she does so above and beyond. It's crazy. It's one of those with Amiya Aranya. It's one of those. I look at her streams and it's almost like, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Where it's like I'm trying to catch up to her. I always feel like whenever I watch her streams, that number 6, like I'm trying to catch up because she does so much amazing stuff. It's like I can never reach that level. Wow, this is going in weird turns, isn't it, chat? So here's what we're going to do, chat. For the stream, I'm going to go into my YouTube studio page. I am going to look through a few streams just to mention them, open them up for a few minutes, including my first stream, which was a disaster, and show you a little bit of what's wrong with it. I mean, you'd see it the moment you opened it. So we'll do that for a bit. Then we'll talk about some stuff going forward, because there is some stuff going forward, including, chat, I am going to be changing my schedule a bit, and I hope that doesn't mess with anyone or mess anyone up, but I am going to be changing my schedule a bit because I do think the 10 p.m. Eastern all the time is not necessarily healthy for me, especially when I want to do longer streams. And a lot of times I feel like that late at night I can't do longer streams. I feel like, well, you know, a lot of my audience is getting tired. A lot of my audience is checking out, heading to bed. I need to go ahead and end stream. And that really is joke's on you. I'm Western time. Yeah, you're lucky, Shy. And I know that's true for I know Daylin. I have a few people who are like Pacific time, etc., and they are they're good for it. But yeah, that's the one thing. I love being on Eastern time, but it does make it difficult. Now, that said, I'm not going to move the schedule massively, but we're going to be looking at probably moving for a lot of streams, not all, from 10 p.m. to 8 p.m. For a World, welcome in. Oh my gosh. And hey, by the way, chat, For a World streams also. Red, if you can grab her link, or maybe I could grab it. Let me see. But welcome in, Fora. I hope you're having a good day. You know what? I should go ahead and, let me go ahead and just make you blue too, since I do. It's been a while. I remember raiding your channel. I do remember raiding your channel. I don't know if you remember it, but I do remember rating your channel. Let me see. Where's my thing? Let me go ahead and give you the thing. Where's the button? Boom. Okay, there. I like to do that with mutuals and people who I have rated into before. So there you go. There you go. Hope you are having a fantastic, fantastic day, but welcome in, welcome in. It is a very underwhelming anniversary. I'm just discussing some of my past stuff and streams before we just do some gaming, just like we would always do, because I didn't plan for anything. I really should have done the Batsu wheel and everything, but yeah. Oops. Welcome in, did I see Twin Opinion? Welcome in, Twin Opinion. Welcome in. Don't know how to do this poll. Yeah, I know. In fact, how's the poll doing? Let me take a look. It looks like Super Nintendo's in the lead. That's interesting. You know what I find really interesting is that Genesis isn't. I kind of thought Genesis and SNES would be going head to head more. That is curious. Quickly, chat, hydration break. If you've got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dehydrate. My throat is a wreck. I did that Castlevania stream the other day, which went until 6, or was it 4 a.m.? I don't know. I was still up until 6. Till 4 a.m. and I don't feel like my throat has really recovered from that yet. Thank you, Red. Thank you. Oh, Mesman, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Hope you are having a good evening, but welcome in, welcome in. Yes, it's streaming anniversary. We're not doing anything much for it. We're just yapping and doing the, yeah, pretty much just doing what we always do. Didn't really think about it. But welcome in, Mesman. I see Back Library Bot already tagged you. Good. Yeah, chat, be sure to check out both Fora and Mesman. Show them both some love, subscribe to them. Let me think. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So schedule. I am going to be moving a lot of it to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Not all of them. I'll keep some of them at 10, but it'll be sort of in between and vary, just because I do need to, you know, I need to get a few of them a little earlier. I am indeed having a good evening. Played some Halo with friends like it's 2010. Nice. Sounds awesome. You got 30-second delay? Oh, dear. Gotcha. Yeah, let me look. All right, how much? Yeah, that's odd. I do have a little bit of a delay on my end, but how much is it? Okay, my end, it's showing when I go into YouTube about 3 seconds. Just you probably gotcha. Yeah, I look like I'm healthy. That's a switch. That's a switch compared to the first stream. In fact, chat, that's a perfect transition. We're going to head into the same setup we use for the gaming PC. And we're going to look through some of the past streams and... Oh, I hate to... Oh, some of this is cringe. I don't want to show it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Door transition. Okay, I should turn that BGM back on. I'm at work, so area, even with business coverage, is rough. How thick these are. Oh, gotcha. I understand. Well, have a good day at work, Red. Don't let me distract you from that too much. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Yeah, definitely. Poor Red. Ay. All right. So I'm in here. Wow, I'm looking at some of these. Some of the views on these are a lot lower than I even remember. Oh, some of these are really low. I kind of love it. Oh God. Okay. No, let me go to the video version of it. I'm gonna start with this. This is before I ever streamed. This is September 28th. This is my original channel trailer. I'm fine. Oh, you Red. Sorry, Red. Other Red. Oh, dear. So, before I ever figured out, chat, the hype ads, I looked at a lot of other people's introduction videos, And I just kind of did the same thing. There's only one moment in this that I would say is a flash of things to come. And it has to do with what you can kind of see in that thumbnail, fun. That is the only thing on this that probably was a look at things to come, a flash of gat. Oh dear. Pre-balls, definitely pre-balls. That just sounds it's so odd. Yeah, in fact, it only had one comment on it, which was by Red Bernie. Red Bernie came and said, good, nice trailer, something along those lines. Because I was very lucky. I met Red. In fact, all four of my mods, not moot mods or anything, Red Bernie, Luciano, Kimmy, Omegs, I met them all through streaming, not through streaming, but through the chats on Lucid Multimedia streams. Because a lot of them were in those streams and they were mods for those streams. Heck, that's how I met Medsman. Was some of these Lucid Multimedia. Actually, it was Bond Live at that point. Okay, so Lucid Multimedia, the ones who currently stream Lucid Multimedia, whole bunch of them were with Bond EN. And then Bond EN gave up their YouTube branch. And so they went indie briefly, and then they all wound up with Lucid. And I want to say there's a connection between Lucid and Bond, but I'm not quite sure. But regardless, they're at Lucid Multimedia now. But that's where I ran into most of these people. Good one, Daylin. What did I miss? A tale of two Reds, each with their own opinion. You might even say it is a twin opinion. Oh gosh, wow. Yeah. In fact, so does it show the I guess I'll have to open a separate tab. All right.
Red alert.
That's definitely not me. That red alert definitely is not. Let me mute this. Back here. Yeah, one comment. Fun teaser and retro style theme effect fits you. Must have been a game reviewer in a past life. Don't I wish it, Red? I never was. Yeah, I never was. Never was a game reviewer. If I remember correctly, Lucid and Bond had the same parent company. Yeah, it was something along those lines. Thank you, Luciano. Yeah, it was something along those lines. Though I'm not even talking about my own streams. I do kind of miss the Bond EN days because I do feel like everyone was more of a tight-knit group back then. I love them all, but it does feel, though that is no longer the case. Oh, so they've split out from that now. So the parent company, that's interesting, Mesman. I didn't know that. Okay. Gotcha. Needless to say, I don't have ad block, chat. Okay, apparently they want me to get concealed carry. Oh, this is chat. This is going to be so cringe. It was Bond. Okay, it was Bond. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was Bond where I'd met you. And I assumed it was Mesman. Professor Lithium, welcome in, welcome in. Lucan was taken by STRP. Okay. Oh. Well, at least the music's the same. Oh, that's when I had the full glasses on, too.
Greetings, brohams. What the deal? Yo. I hear that's a popular...
Oh, this is awful.
Greetings, brohams. What the...
A lot of us are still in contact with each other. Yeah, and that's good. I'm glad, Mesman. I'm glad. I mean, I've tried to stay in touch with some of the Bond ones who are on Irium and the like when they were starting up. As much as I can, though, I was much more close with the ones who streamed on... and on Twitch also. I was much more close with the ones who streamed on the YouTube. Such a nerd. Oh, I know it. Oh, by the way, I've only had one person ever notice this, and it was Willow Rolfe, that the glasses, even if you look now, that they've got something in the frames. It was supposed to be like a computer display thing, and it never really quite showed up right. Mostly a Bond fan just saying, yeah. I like a lot. There are a lot of people in Lucid, even the new people I've met with Lucid, who I do like. I like Boomy. Why am I going off on now? I'm like picking and choosing, but I don't like this person. I like this one, but not this one. Why am I doing that? No, I'm not doing that. I like Mesman. Yeah. Yeah, I do like, yeah. We're about to learn Matt's mortal enemies. Oh, dear. Watched YouTube algo bonk Mattimus stream for content on his own channel. I'm waiting for that. Well, I do have to be careful with some of these because I know the music can Bond, James Bond. Yeah. Yeah, Bond Live was the company. Well, still is. But they aren't the same connections now. I mean, they're mostly Irium. Bond is mostly Irium now, right? Okay, where am I? Gosh, this is so cringe.
Greetings, brohams. What the deal, yo? I hear that's a popular phrase with the youth.
Oh!
Welcome to the Back Library. I am Mattimus, former Cosmic Defender turned
Irium exclusive
archive
now.
curator.
Gotcha.
Do you like nice things and having fun? Then get psyched for retro console gaming streams.
Okay, that's the
played
only
with
thing which was a
original
flash
hardware.
of things to come.
Retro and modern PC gaming streams.
In the YouTube just
Satsus
bonking
and
for streaming
chats.
your own and not like copyright or
Satsus and
whatever.
chats
Yeah.
the same thing. Watch-alongs of things that don't usually get watched along. And of course, the occasional karaoke stream. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. For all this and more, tune into the Back Library on YouTube and follow me on X at the Back Library.
So
Thanks
stilted.
for watching. Good luck, good hunting, and good night. No, I don't like that. Thanks for watching. Eat lots of corn and cotton. I am definitely taking that out in edit. Definitely.
That's the only thing that I think stuck was the taking it out and edit. And I mean, I still use the nice things and having fun, but, oh, Megs, welcome in. It's cringe. Welcome in. It's cringe, oh, Megs. It's so cringe. What's the notifications? Oh, well, you know, it's funny you mentioned that, Daylin, though, about YouTube bonking people. Noriboshi Ariel chat last night. For those of you who know Nori, we raid into her on occasion. She got bonked on her own stream for music that she herself was the composer of. And so she had to like release herself from her own copyright. That's yeah. That's unfortunate. All right, let me go back to channel content. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, I'll come back to the Christmas Eve thing. Let me go to some live streams. Yeah, it is wild. That happened on my channel. We got a strike for my brother's song. Really? Oh, wow. You got a full strike? Oh, in her case, she just got a she couldn't monetize it. Oof. That's unfortunate. Yowzers, a full strike, too. Yeah. So, both of my inaugural streams, chat, I wonder if she copyrights herself, she could take all the money back to her wallet. Yeah, I don't know how it works entirely, Omegs, but I know she released herself from it. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good question. Or does YouTube take another cut? Do they split it again? Do they split it 3 ways? I really like the idea. I really like the song. Oh, which one? What, the Believe It or Not? Well, I'll tell you, the reason I've never done that during a karaoke is because my range can't reach it. My range just can't reach the song well enough. So, about the first live stream, chat. I used to do all my thumbnails like this. When I was a baby, I used to do all my thumbnails like this. I just had templates that I would use with the staticky TV and the logo. I don't think it looks bad, though, chat. I still, to this day, don't think it looks bad. I just have more fun doing the ones I do now where I put my face into the things. But I don't know, you know, chat, you can give me your opinion if you think something like this would grab you more as a viewer, precious baby. It's not even the chibi model, too. If you think something like this, Greatest American Hero theme song, indeed, Judd. Yes, it is. I love that song. Love that show. If you think these types of thumbnails are better, you can always leave a comment and let me know. In the VOD, of course. If you are yes, that reminds me. If you are lurking, thank you for lurking. And please feel free to let me know if you're lurking. because that will, you know, trigger the algorithm potentially. If you are VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Please leave a comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Like, subscribe, notification bell, follow on Twitter, do the things, have the fun, win the game. Woo! Forgot all that. The edits are more cheeky. Yeah. I'm kind of glad I broke away from some of that, but lurk. David, welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. Welcome in, and Mesma, I've already worked. Enjoy your lurk too. So this first stream, and this is the game we're going to be playing later tonight, Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum. I played this during Hurricane Milton. I decided on Hurricane Milton, hey, everyone else is talking about the hurricane. I don't think I'm going to lose power. Let me go ahead and stream. So I streamed. Now, that said, it was a short stream, an hour, 30 minutes. I shut it off before my power went out, but it went out like within 15 minutes after I ended stream, so I got lucky. The stream itself, I didn't have my OBS set up right. And there is a setting on OBS that you have to make sure you get, and I forget where it was, but if you don't have it turned on, then when your bitrate drops, it will start dropping frames. So I was dropping frames, and it reached a point when I looked up, I had dropped 50% of frames. It was slideshow mode. So at that point, I ended streaming, and I thought it was just my internet connection. I had the same problem the very next stream. It wasn't until the third stream that I fixed that. So chat, that is why both this stream, just so you know, my first stream, Dash Galaxy, and my second stream are set to members only. You could drop all the frames and I'll still watch. Oh, bless you, Omegs. Bless you, after my own heart. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Yeah, you'd listen to it in the background and then you wouldn't look up because you'd be so, it'd be such an eyesore. But let me tell you, so this first stream chat, it is the case where I had 0 viewers, and it's so uncomfortable because it's so one of those moments where thank God I kept talking. That's one thing I've been good at is I consider myself lucky. Maybe I don't know, maybe I've got brain damage. I'm just really good at talking to myself because I can keep talking even if no one's watching and no one's in chat. And let me tell you, we had 0 chatters that night. Which is fine, but yeah. I mean, it's first stream. What do you expect? Let me... And I had the glasses in a different position too. Yapping is the best skill to have. Well, it's nice to have a well-rounded set, but I appreciate that, Omegs. Yeah, I do feel like yapping's the thing which you need. All right. Ugh. Let me mute the BGM. We're just going to do a few bits and pieces of this, just mainly the intro. I have never watched this back chat. In fact, I'm going to tell you a little secret. I hear a lot of streamers talking about rewatching their streams, how they do on occasion to see what they do wrong. I've never been able to do it. I can watch portions. If it's a segment like in-game, if there's something I know I can clip, I will go back and, you know, I'll watch that little bit and fish stuff out. But I cannot watch my own VODs. I just can't. You know, the cringe level just hits me too hard. Okay, press and play. I didn't have YouTube set up right, so I set in black. Oh, the old loading screen. I have it on HD. I did not do that, but one time I did, and I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, mood, Mesman. Mood. Yeah, I could never, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, this is what I did for my old loading stream. And the amazing thing is it took so long to build this stupid looking thing. I'm glad I don't use that anymore. Because it looks too egotistical to me. There's something about it. Oh God, okay. And I had different music too for the background. which I think is muted here. It might be muted.
Greetings, brohams. What the dealio?
Oh yeah, I did have to mute the, I had to remove the music from this chat because I got a copyright thing on YouTube for this, because apparently the royalty-free libraries, the royalty-free tracks I used on my very first stream, they were royalty-free, but their Creative Commons license was against monetization. So they were free to use, but not free to monetize. So I wound up removing them, you know, just in case. Royalty free in quotes. Yeah. So but that was a good lesson that I learned early, Omegs. I'm glad I learned it so quickly and on such an early stream, because it made sure that whenever I pick out stuff from my music library, I make sure that the license is clean, and anything I have in my music library that isn't clean, I've got it saved still because I paid for the royalty-free library, but I don't have it anywhere where I would accidentally use it.
Welcome to the Back Library. I am Mattimus, former Cosmic
I sound
Defender turned
nervous.
archive curator, and welcome to this inaugural stream. Now, if you're lurking, thank you for
actually,
coming.
this
if you're
music
watching
didn't
this
get
as a
flagged.
VOD,
I can
thank
hear
you
it. I
very
just
much.
don't have the
This is my
volume
first
high
time
enough.
streaming, so we
No, it's
can
there.
expect
Never
some
mind.
Scuff.
It must be the closing
Probably
music I
a lot
removed.
of scuff. Probably more scuff than I want to talk about. And I can see no one's currently in the chat, but that's okay.
Oh, that's
now,
cringe!
One
I
warning,
can see
I
no
might
one's in
have
the
to
chat.
cut this stream short at
balls.
some point. I seem to be getting a lot of dropped frames. I don't know
Yep.
if that's generating lag or anything else, but
Yeah, a lot of drop
my
frames there,
internet
Chief.
connection seems to keep going up and down, possibly because of the hurricane. Right now, I am in an area that is under threat of Hurricane Milton. To everyone else who's currently
Oh
under
dear,
threat of
what did I
Hurricane
walk
Milton,
in? There's two of you.
prayers
No,
with
this one
you.
doesn't
Please
exist.
stay safe.
I
even though I
unalived him. He
jokingly
doesn't
say we've
exist
all
anymore. He's
obviously
gone. Gone for good.
everyone,
You can tell because he's
please
wearing the
stay safe.
glasses down.
So the game
And all
that
the
we're going to be
dropped
playing
frames.
today at the beginning of with this inaugural stream is Dash Galaxy in the Alien
Curious,
Asylum
was you pointing
on
a
the
gun
Nintendo
in
Entertainment
your
System.
intros in the past?
The
No,
reason I
I've never
chose
had
this
a gun.
game-
No.
No reason.
Never
in
had a
particular.
zapper or
It's a
anything.
game I have some nostalgia
No, I never
for.
had
It's a game
pointing a
I
gun
have
with
not
the intros,
played
no.
in a very
'Cause
long,
if I did that,
long time. It's also a game I remember to be quite.
I did the finger gun, but I never did regular. YouTube does not like it when you do an art of a gun pointing at the audience. Down with the four-eyed cringer, Mattimus, indeed. Bring back baby boy. You're saying I've gone and said, no, you're good, Cabuses, but welcome in, Cabuses, welcome in. Oh, this is cringe. This is cringe. Is glasses down your evil dimension doppelganger? No, I just keep convincing myself that I look younger without them on, so I wear them up. No, I mean, we can put them back. Where's the avatar selection? I do still have them. Yeah, there we go. There's Mattimus for you. And of course, we've always got Oldimus too. Because, you know, 1 year has taken a hell of a toll on me, chat. It has taken a hell of a toll. Where am I? Let me switch back. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Quite difficult. So we're going to see how this goes. Probably not the best choice for an inaugural
No, it
stream,
wasn't. It was an awful game to pick.
Well, at
And
least
we're
right
playing
now, I
again
seem to be the
tonight
only
just to
person
celebrate
watching.
the awful.
But that's okay. This is just the beginning.
Whoa,
The
did I
first-
just say there's no one
first
watching again?
game I remember to be quite difficult. So we're going to see how this goes. Probably not the
Did I
best
say it
choice for
again?
an inaugural stream.
Please
but-
don't tell me I did.
Well, at least right now, I seem to be the only person watching. But
Go
that's
ahead.
okay.
Thank
this
you,
is just the
Shy.
beginning. The first.
Oh, God,
first stream
I
of
said
the
it
Mighty
again.
Back-
I said it again. I said no one's watching. Oh, my gosh, I said it again. Shut up, cringe boy.
which I have seen other streamers
There's
do
no one watching.
go
I
through
don't
manual
exist.
a little
Yeah.
bit, and it's something that I'd like
Sorry,
to continue
Cabuses.
to do because I think it
especially on an NES game, where a lot of times the games don't have cutscenes or introductions or much explanation. You just turn it on and play. It's nice to take a look at least a few pages of the manual just to see what the story is.
Okay, you're
what the
rambling.
point is, what the enemies are.
You're rambling.
Okay, now this is something I used to do, chat. I did this with a couple streams, where I actually put the manual up on stream and read like the introduction and went through a couple of the characters. I did this with a few streams and then I stopped. I love game manuals. I'll tell you, this idea I took from another streamer. One of the ones I mentioned earlier, Amia Aranya. This is something she does. She will put in, yes, finger gun. Amia, you were taking notes from Amia. Yep. This is something Amia Aranya does.
The incredible maze of rocket rooms and elevator shafts
and
safely to your ship.
When she does it, I mean, she will go through the manual for like an hour. Oh wow, super nerd manual reader. Yeah, I eventually, I stopped.
A limited supply of oxygen, so you've got to get all the objects and make a mad dash for the door before you run out of air. Watch out for those slime-sucking aliens.
I can't
take your breath away. It's time to show.
Okay. Next stream there. Next one. I'm generally the real men don't need manuals approach, but that kind of bit my ass when I played Gulf's Light TDF2. I'm not familiar with that game. I always keep my manuals. I do remember that I used to love looking through them when I was a kid. What was my numbers? Oh, you mean for the I had no one ever showed up, Judd. I'll go ahead and say that I always try to read a little bit of the manual. If you're asking about that, I had no one watched it, and before I switched it to a members only stream, it's only had 15 views to this day, and now it's set to members only. You can't skip. I mentioned I missed a little bit. I always try and read a little of the manual. Indeed, I like 2 In fact, I'm sad when games don't include them anymore. You can't skip manuals when you play old PC RPGs or simulation games if possible. And see, that's my problem with a lot of those games, Twin Opinion. They just feel so unapproachable to me. That's one of my biggest problems. Hey, yo, welcome in, Fruit Punch Bicycle. Welcome in. It was on PC Engine a PC Engine strategy game. There's one mechanic you should learn early. If anyone else dare try playing it. Gotcha. Okay. I'm lurking. Okay, enjoy your lurk, Judd. But yeah, I had no views on that. Live viewers. Now, some of these did. Okay, I know a lot of these did. It must just not keep it. I try not to get caught up in the details, numbers usually, but you can't help it sometimes. Oh wait, there it was. Yeah, there we go. Man, I wish I had manuals for old RPGs. I mostly played them via emulator collections that companies sold. Yeah, and then you have to pull up the digital manuals, and those are awful. Yapping and chatting, digitally looking through my DVD library, another fine tip. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a good stream. You remember that one? Why did that just pop up? Or is that the first stream you came in, Twin Opinion? Okay, what am I doing here? So the second stream, I'll just pull it up real quick. The re-inaugural stream, which did get a few more views and did have one live viewer, was Zombies Ate My Neighbors, because it was Halloween time. That was the first stream. Was it? Okay. I knew it was. I thought it was one of those yapping streams. So now, Darth Scourge, welcome in. Like the Genesis collection for PSP. And damn, stuff was hard without that. Stuff was hard without manual or the internet. Yep. In fact, I'll tell you, some of the NES games. There are a number of NES games that I had when I was younger, and it was harder to find games on the internet at that time. I mean, find the manuals online at that time. So, yeah. So the second stream, We're not looking through all of them. We're just opening a few. Was Zombies Ate My Neighbors, because, you know, it was Halloween. Oh, I did the same thing. It's black screen again. This is before I had the static. Yep, this is before I had the static. And I'd switched to a different background music. And I've never really liked this background music. I'm glad I got rid of it.
Yo, welcome to the Back Library.
You can't really hear it, but it's called
Mattimus,
Severed Triangles, I think.
Defender turned archive curator, and welcome to this re-inauguration stream. The truth is, I did a stream a few weeks ago during Hurricane Milton. Decided to press my luck.
Wow, was it a few weeks
Found out my
before?
internet connection was not stable. It was a stream of the game Dash
date.
Galaxy and the Alien Asylum.
Come on, show me a
Wound up
date.
dropping about 40.
Just a sec. October 23rd. So yeah, I took a couple breaks. I took a few weeks in between.
Yeah, it was pretty much just a choppy, unwatchable mess. I need to work.
Mattimus being all hypercritical of his professional stream quality, and meanwhile I'm like, art I pulled from ROMs on my stream layout go burr. I mean,
from what I can
I
see,
try.
there isn't anyone else in
I
chat
try.
at the moment, but that's okay. This is
Oh, I
just the
mentioned
beginning,
no one in
first
the chat
stream, first
again.
Real stream.
I did it again.
So
I did it
I'm
again.
sure other people will come along at some point. If you are watching this on a
Oh,
VOD,
and I even said it. I hope someone comes along at some point.
If you
Someone
are
beat me
lurking
with
in the
a
background,
stick.
Thank you very, very much for making me a part of your evening as well. Tonight's stream is going with a Halloween theme. Going to be playing
No
the
kidding,
game Zombies
Chief.
Ate My Neighbors on the Super Nintendo. Now, the edition we're going to be playing is the Limited Run Games reissue.
Yeah.
Not the original
I wish I
Konami
was there for
cartridge. I
past,
actually
man.
have the original Konami
No.
cartridge, but
Gotta go
I've
pick
had
up my
it
twin lurk
boxed
mode.
up in
Engage. Enjoy your
deeper
lurk. Thanks for
recesses
stopping
of the
by,
back
twin.
library.
Sorry, past Mattimus.
Once I
I only
repeated
heard of you like last
replaced
month.
it,
No,
excuse
it's
me, with
fine.
Limited Run
He's
edition.
cool with it.
Which, come to think of it, I'm not really sure why I did that, since
Yeah,
there's
he's
no
talking
clear
about my
difference
stupid
between them.
repurchase. I repurchased the game from Limited Run, even though I already had a cartridge.
So,
And
but
I
even
actually,
though
I can
have
explain
already
that,
owned this and I
but I'll
have
save
played
that
it
for another
before,
stream.
I've only
Bonk,
played
yeah.
it briefly. I haven't really played much of the game. It's a game.
Did I do the manual again? Yeah, I did the manual
Okay,
again.
And this is the front cover of the manual. Let's take a look.
Oh, is that
and
the
see
front
what
cover?
is inside.
Oops, Mattimus did it.
Okay.
Hopefully Limited Run didn't give you a CD. No, it was cartridge, thankfully. Yeah, I heard about them doing that, Cabas's. I heard about that. That's BS.
Little bit of a
I've always had
welcome, that's
okay luck with them, but
interesting.
yeah.
You are about to have a very unusual gaming experience.
I am not doing the reading the manual part. Okay. Man,
Run games. I'm
I
using
spent-
the manual from the Konami edition. I don't have a scan on hand. of the
Yo,
Limited Run games.
I spent like 20 minutes in the manual.
I don't know what difference there is in this. I'd assume they took the name. Okay, so I'm just taking a look. There's no one else I see in chat.
No, he
But
did it
if you
again,
are
you
lurking,
stupid!
then thank you for lurking. If you are watching this as a
Oh!
VOD, thank you for watching this as a VOD.
Oh,
I promise that
chat,
future
it
videos will go more
hurts.
smoothly than this. I will be
How
much
instead
less
of reading
skillful as
manuals
time
can
goes on.
you could read those
Okay,
things like the book
without further ado,
adaptation
let's go
of
ahead and get
Donkey Kong Country?
into
Oh well, now that
the
I wouldn't
game.
mind doing. I wouldn't mind doing that on stream.
And we're going to turn it on.
Oh, and I had my chat thing screwed up too, where it would reset
Like I
at the
said, I'm
time.
playing
I
this
remember
on
that.
original hardware. This is the limited run edition. I know some folks have mixed opinions about limited
The
run
only good
games.
thing now, but this
You
is
know,
when I got my first the first
I don't
viewer.
like the way they've guessed. Kaboom. Whammy. Did anything pop up?
When Diddy Kong went to the zoo, LOL. Oh, dear.
Oh,
no, that was
I
me.
don't know why those aren't showing up like that. All right, whatever.
Oh, and I had screwed up too, where it was over my head.
Okay,
Oof.
let's get this thing started, shall we? And like I said, this is on original hardware. I'm using the original Super NES. This is Model 1. It might be the one-chip design, which I've heard has better video quality.
Oh, I'm
video
nerding
quality
out, but
does
I'm...
look really solid.
I sound so stilted.
And
I know that something pops up in chat here. Is it the chat bot? Oh, no, there it was, yeah. First person in my chat ever was Elite Trainer.
Hey, Elite.
Haven't seen him for a while, but like I said, he mods for over at Lucid. I mean, 6K subs in 1 year, you're winning. Don't be so hard on yourself. Shy.
Being awkward it is.
Oh, I guess I need to discuss. So, my sub count, I know, and this is one of those things that eats at my brain worms, because I know why some of them have grown, why they've grown. I saw certain VTubers taking out ads, and I kind of have done the same thing over time. I do promoted posts on occasion. I will take a short that I feel strongly about, and I'll toss $10 about it. $10 behind it to promote it on YouTube. And the truth is, that's where most of my sub games seem to come from, is from promoted posts. Now, that said, just because you're promoting a post, it doesn't mean you're buying subs. You have money for that? No. No. When I say $10, Cabuses, here's a little trick. When I say $10, I mean literally $10. YouTube, you can set up a promotion for $10 spread over 2 weeks where it will do pennies a day. I've done that on a few. I do that like every couple of months. And most of the time, that's when I get my subs. Now, that said, my brainworms used to kick in a lot. And they used to convince me that, oh, I'm just getting bots. Oh, these aren't real. Oh, this is AstroTurf. Oh, I've nerfed myself. But then I realized, hey, just because a post is promoted does not mean that it's bots, because people are still choosing to click subscribe. So it took a long time for me to kind of reconcile that, hey, you're not AstroTurfing it, Mattimus. You're just sort of forcing yourself into the algorithm. People are still choosing to subscribe. And that's a real, like I said, that's a realization that took me, about 6 months. There's about 6 months, some of you know it, who have talked to me behind the scenes. Some of you don't know how bad it was, but there was a 6-month period where I pretty much had convinced myself I was a total fraud, and it was nothing, that I was complete AstroTurf, nothing but frauds, nothing but bot clicks, and that I'd ruined myself by ever doing that, and it would never be organic. And I'm glad I sort of came to the realization that that's not the case, that it was just for forcing my way through the algorithm. But thank you, Siren. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it, and yeah, that's one of the things a year later that I still, even now, I kind of beat myself up for, maybe I shouldn't have done that path, but I did that path. And I can't say it was a bad decision because I see so many larger VTubers still promote. So I was just following that. But thank you, Shy. I mean that. I appreciate it. I really do. But I'm glad you brought it up too, because it gave me a chance to talk about that. That's something I felt that I wanted to talk about on this 1 year anniversary. So, yeah, live viewers are harder to get. Yeah, that's true. Most are VOD watcher. Yeah, because YouTube is set up more where videos and VOD content are are YouTube's big bread and butter, not live, which doesn't make sense to me, but yeah. Maybe if I do promos when I do Satellaview content, I was thinking of trying to do a radio program for Satella Plus content. Advertisers are how I learn about many VTubers. Ah, okay, well then that works. Thank you, Daylin, that helps. Realistically, though, I need to be an actual VTuber and be entertaining to look more pro. Yeah, you'll be fine, Cabuses. Just, I mean, I jokingly, I say I felt like I was a fraud. Sometimes I feel like I still am. Yeah, trust me, if you put your nose to the grindstone and just work a little bit at it, you can get to that real quick. You'll be fine. When I first started YouTubing, they didn't even have that option. No. So I never considered it until this discussion. Yeah, well, it is one. And bro had too many brain work. Red, the truth is, because Red and I chat quite a bit. You don't even know the half of them. You don't even know the half of them. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I've had too many brainworms, and I still do. Even today. I don't know. It's one of those things, I guess. But yeah, and the truth, Cabuses, it doesn't even have to be an ad. Pick a short. I just pick one of my shorts that I'm happy with, and I throw $10 promotion behind it. The end. That's it. They give you the option to do more. I've never done it. So just, yeah, I guess, whatever. And I didn't start doing that until, probably like 2 months in. I was watching, in fact, I'll tell you sort of where it started. I was watching, Sarah Casera, who I've mentioned before. And she was mentioning, oh, did you guys come from the Lucid ad? And people were saying, oh, we came here from the ad we saw in Lucid, and the Lucid ad. And because Lucid was running a promotion and ad for her. And so that was the point when I thought, I wonder how much this costs. Oh, well, maybe let's see if it does any well. Now, that said, chat, I'm not much of a live watching, yet here I am. I appreciate that all because YouTube randomly recommended a live stream for a game I really wanted to watch. Oh, bless David. Thank you, and I appreciate that. I really do. It's little moments like that make me the happiest. It's little moments like that make me the happiest. Just the random stuff. I mean, I appreciate everyone who's come in, the people who knew me beforehand, people who didn't. It's also overwhelming sometimes. But yeah, that was sort of how it started with the promotion. Now that's it. I remember the game Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Yeah, I suck at the game. I really suck at the game. It's not my favorite. I was hoping I'd enjoy it more than I did, but man, that was one too where I felt like the stream is, in addition to the technical problems I started having later on, which I'll fast forward to in a moment. That said about the promotions, chat, I have also on Twitter before, on X, done promoted posts. Now, they are just $10 for 24 hours. And that's all I've ever done. I will never do promoted posts on Twitter again. Because I will tell you right now, I gained absolutely nothing. For all my complaints about YouTube and about the memberships breaking and unbreaking and probably still broken and whatever, for all the complaints I might have about YouTube, I can say that their promotion system has done me well, whereas Twitter's promotion system just took my money. And in one case, it did literally take my money. It was supposed to be a 24-hour thing, and it ended after 2 hours because there was a glitch, and I confronted him about it, and they still didn't give me my money back. So whatever, Uncle Elon. Fine. I guess you needed that more than I did, Uncle Elon. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, Shy. I do appreciate that because it is something I wanted to talk about. But yeah, the first person to ever chat in one of my streams was Elite.
Well, second stream technically. The first stream, I privated the VOD Elite because
it had 44% dropped frames. My Wi-Fi was really bad, so it was
Oh, and
just a
don't worry, we
stuttering
get to that
mess.
soon too.
So I probably will redo that game, which was Dash Galaxy, at a later date.
Because they started dropping again. Let's skip ahead, chat.
We have to blast the hedge. I don't want to waste a...
That's not as bad. It's not as bad, but it does start.
This is really odd.
Yep.
I don't know why it is...
What's odd? What's
My
odd?
network should be strong because I'm going through I'm hardwired.
Yep,
right now,
I was
so
having the
shouldn't be
network
dropping any
problems.
frames, and yet there it was. How odd.
How odd, chat.
Well, if you're watching the VOD right now, this is the boring part for you, where you start wondering why I'm skipping around, and I can't seem to figure it out myself. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on this and see if my network connection drops anymore.
Oh, it's so
I'm
cringy.
going to have to find some way to make sure that this...
Okay, third stream went a lot better. I'm just going to mention that. This is going to be the last one that I'm, one for a while. This was when Red was... Thanks for explaining all this for me, past Mattimus. You're welcome, Cabuses. I'm sure he's saying you're welcome. I just got a message from him. You're welcome. The third stream I did was Costume Quest. I didn't 100% it. And I know that Haunted Mari, our friend Haunted Mari, who streams on Twitch, popped in there. And Red was lurking during it, and that stream went like 6 hours, I think. Yeah, 6 hours, 49 minutes, and I still didn't 100% it. What else? Okay, Manos I did on Halloween Day. Manos I completed. Never had too many views for Manos, but Manos was a fun game. In fact, Manos, chat, I turned into a short. Even though it was a dead stream sort of in terms of audience, I turned that one into a short. So that was, I'm happy about that. At least at that point I was finding my footing. Shadow Warrior, I'm not gonna open that. Shadow Warrior was a nightmare, chat. Because Shadow Warrior, the original Shadow Warrior, I get lost in first-person shooter games really easily. Especially ones that are key hunts. It's a 2-hour stream. I spent all of that 2 hours in 2 levels wandering around, just unable to find the exit. Big brain, y'all! Monkey Island, I will mention this. I wish The Secret of Monkey Island, I wish I would have started streaming Monkey Island at a later date, just because it is my favorite game of all time, and I would have rather saved it. In hindsight, I wish I would have saved it. The only thing I'm going to mention about this stream, which set it apart in my opinion, this is when I had the... Oh! This is when I had the test tone behind the static. I used to have a test tone behind it. And I know Omegs came into this stream. Or no, he came into one of the later ones. He wasn't in this one. But The Secret of Monkey Island, the version that I played, chat, was the original VGA. The floppy disk VGA. Space Ghost Coast to Coast test tone. That was Cabus's. That was the influence. That was the influence for all of this. The establishing uplink, for anyone who's wondering, this whole thing, the influence is Space Ghost Coast to Coast for their different breaks and starting and loading and where they'd break between segments. That was it. Good call, Cabuses. Yeah, so many missed streams. I know. That was loud. The only thing about this one is, yeah, I wish I would have waited until later, because I did voice act the characters and I started getting confused onto what voice I was using. Because my favorite version, for those of you who don't know, of The Secret of Monkey Island is the VGA floppy disk, which does not have voice acting. And even the CD-ROM version didn't have voice acting. And the reason I am such a fan of this version is because of the stump joke. In fact, maybe I should even fast forward to the stump joke. First things first, though, how bad's my voice acting?
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. So you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the scum bar.
Gosh, thanks.
Oof.
Guy.
What are you looking at me for?
Oh, man. I sound just all the same. I gotta work on my voices, chat.
I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush.
Yeah, so what?
Mike
Why
still
aren't
sounds
pirates
okay, though.
welcome at the governor's house?
Because of LeChuck, that's why.
Let me see if I can find the stump joke real quick, chat. Okay, there's that. Okay, yep, here it is. Is this the stump joke? I think so.
Oh, okay. There's a campsite. Look at that. Looks like an old abandoned campsite. Okay. Right. Got plant and
Oh
stuff.
no, I must have missed it.
Looks like
No, it's okay, it's not there. Did I make a be right back? No. There's got to be. I should have made a chapter stop for the stump joke, chat. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this, chat? Why am I doing this? You know what? Why am I doing this? I made a freaking short. What is wrong with me? Okay, we're going to get to getting over it momentarily. I know this is getting boring. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm just getting inside my own head. Toki, I did beat. Okay. I remember completing that on stream. One of my biggest mistakes, chat. One of my biggest streaming mistakes I got to mention to you, chat, was right here. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. The YouTube algorithm hit to me, and I had a bunch. It doesn't say, but I had a bunch of live viewers for the first time. And I played the game for 3 hours, and I didn't finish the game. And instead of coming to get back to the game immediately, I didn't come back to it for like a couple months because I didn't want to play it. And I regret that so much because when I came back to it for part 2, that audience that I had gotten, other than a few people, it was gone. It was gone. I missed my chance. There you go. You want to talk amateur hour with streaming? That was amateur hour. That was amateur hour. Here's one I want to mention, though, real quick. One that is very important to me. This right here is one of the most important streams I did significance-wise. Broforce. This was an early stream. This is the one I think where I met Omegs. Well, I already knew him of Omeg, but I think this is the first one where he was in my chat. And the reason this one's important is because it was another.
My one disappointing thing that I learned about this game is with
it was
all the
another
different
sort of
action
dead
hero
night
parodies that are on it.
Until
there is no Charles Bronson.
Where is it?
Personally would have loved to have seen a
There it
Death
is.
Wish or the Mechanic or even Mr. Majestic.
It was a dead stream until now.
Of course it's going to be.
This was my first raid I ever got, chat. And it was from, I mention her a lot, it was from Rhea Samire.
All right, fine.
And I didn't even notice it.
That didn't work, okay.
I was too busy throwing dynamite. And attaching dynamite to terrorists, as one does. I didn't even notice it.
Pan American.
God, Kimmy's right there
Yep,
too, and I don't
okay.
even. I'm not even noticing it.
Deserved it.
God,
Deserved it.
look
Hey, Kimmy, how are you? Lonnie, hey. How are you?
Man, gotta
guys?
lock in before you
Rhea!
see the raid, yeah.
Hey, thank you very much for the raid. Hail, Raiders. How's everyone doing tonight?
Come on, introduce
We're
yourself.
just playing some Broforce.
I don't know if I ever did.
Fighting on behalf of the USA to knock out the commies or something. Hey, thank you for the subscribe, a whistling
Oh, that was when we
cookie.
still had the Charles Bronson subscriber message with the
And
finger
Chuck
gun.
Norris just bit the dust. Yeah, this is Broforce Forever. This is the last update which was released of the game. I've played it before, but never played all the way through.
And I still haven't.
Okay, what do we have here? Ah, come on, to the chopper.
Yeah, but I was such a bad host.
Well,
I didn't
quick.
I didn't ask how their stream
So
went.
how was your stream, Ray?
Oh, there I did. Finally.
How was the rest of the collab?
Oh,
thank you for the subscribe, Lonnie. Charles Bro.
well, that was nice. And I want to say Rhea rated me one other time, and I can't remember which stream it was. That I don't remember. It might have, and I know she popped into one of my karaoke's. Any other streams I want to mention specifically before we move on to getting over it? I guess well, we did text giving. Glaylancer was where balls came from, chat. If you're interested about where the whole balls thing came from, it came from Glaylancer. It came from Glaylancer. Moero Chronicle, yeah. That is sort of what eventually led to the Full Moon Full Goon. It was Moero Chronicle, and I did it twice. And the thing about Moero Chronicle, I'm not gonna put it up. Well, maybe I will momentarily. Oh my gosh. The thing about Moero Chronicle is I was joking about it being sussy. I didn't think it would actually be sussy. And then we got to the rub points. And then I realized, oh, it's sussy. Oops. Let me see if I can find some balls. Is he going to talk about the balls? Let's see.
Okay, almost missed the sweet spot. There we go. We're in the sweet spot. Yeah, this is nothing compared to the laser. Oh my gosh, this is all. Yeah. Nothing compared to the laser. I think you shouldn't corner yourself. Yeah. Oh. Well, now I'm behind. Okay, there we go. Ah!
I know I said balls a lot,
Yeah.
but he's not saying it for some
I
reason.
cornered myself then either. Just so happens that other VTuber I watch are online. Have anything to say to every retailer? Is this a weird request? No, you don't need to advertise me to other streams.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Let's get out of that.
Starting to lose it. That's okay.
Let's get out of that. I can't find the balls. I know I've got it. Okay, shorts, fine. Here, there's got to be a short of it. Let's change the short date. Okay. Pertinent question, no. This is the run, definitely. No. I am the law, no.
And it's balls time. We got the balls now. It's time for the balls. It's time for the balls. Okay. Watch out. Yep, we're going after the balls. Okay,
There's
there
where
we go.
balls orient.
Stay in close, keep
This is the
shooting
game
balls.
where it started,
Stay in
chat.
close, keep shooting balls. Stay in close, keep shooting the balls. Keep shooting the balls. Keep shooting the balls. No, stop. Stop. Okay, come on. Stay in close, keep shooting the balls. Stay in close, keep shooting the balls. Keep shooting the balls. Balls. Okay, is it dead? Is that it? The ball's chomping at me like Pac-Man. I think I did it.
There you go. That's when and from then on, balls have just been a thing. Anything else with these? I'm not gonna do the stump joke. It's too long. Now I will mention the Santa Claus thing, chat. So one of the last things I want to mention, there's a couple other things I'll mention. I'm sorry, chat. I've never really gone down through memory lane yet, so this is awkward for me too. So Christmas last year, all the balls belong to Matt. 8-Ball Matt loved balls, right? Matt does not love balls, 8-Balls. It doesn't make a bit of difference, guys. The balls are inert, indeed. So last Christmas, chat, some of you were here for it. I was planning to do a watch-along of a movie that's in the public domain. And when I was setting it up, uploading my own personally restored copy of it, I got all these copyright flags. And it turned out, even though it was public domain, Shout Factory is copyright claiming it. A movie called Santa Claus. It's the Mexican Santa Claus movie, Santa Claus versus the Devil. So at the last minute, I had to cancel my original planned Christmas watch-along and replace it with something. Yeah, you were with family for Christmas. Okay, I know Omegs was here. And at the last minute, I had to replace my Christmas watch-along with something else, with something called the 12 Streams of Christmas Eve, which, man, that wore me out. But here was the original watch-along short I had. Oops, I didn't mean to copy that. Why'd I copy it? Because in fact, I had already run a promoted the worst part is, chat, I think I had already paid for a promoted post on this too. I had done a promoted post on this because I thought, ooh, this is going to be great for Christmas. And then I couldn't even do it. And at this point, I just showed a clip, a very uncomfortable clip.
A sort of international toy factory. Here are gathered boys and girls of different races and creeds. They have come from many lands.
This is so wrong.
Santa bring joy and happiness to
this
all
is so
of the earth's
wrong.
Children. These little helpers are from Africa.
This is so wrong. Oh, I didn't even show
get
it.
Flagged for hateful content, aren't I?
I didn't even show it. Never mind. I'm glad. Never mind. Never mind, chat. I thought I showed it. That was a bad example. That's how bad my memory is. I hardly do watch-alongs anymore because even the most obscure stuff I can get content ID. Yeah, any of them now I'm going to be doing cabuses. I'm going to have people watching from a separate copy. I was able to get away with Mr. T's Be Somebody. Thankfully. I can't monetize it, but I was able to get away with it. But yeah, chat, so instead of the Santa Claus, because that happened, I wound up... I will never show this. That was my audition video for Lucid Multimedia. And it's awful. I didn't understand... Oh, God. Oh, man. So, chat. I auditioned at one point for Lucid, and the audition video I sent to them was crap. I legit did not know what to do for an audition video. This is like 2 months, or maybe a month, before my hype videos concept started. I remain convinced to this day that if I would have done a hype video, if it would have been 1 month different, and I would have done one of my hype videos, I'm not going to say I would have gotten in, but I'm saying I probably would have heard something back. That's one of those things. You know how much it stinks that I got a Chinese dub of the Mega Man cartoon, and I can't get anyone to watch it with me? Oh, man, that does stink. Oof. But yeah, so the Christmas... I wasn't able to do the Christmas watch-along, so I did this instead. And in a way, this is the birth of the hype ads, too. It was kind of this.
Hey, I was wondering, do you have plans for Christmas Eve? Because I was thinking maybe we could spend
this one
the whole
doesn't
day
make me
together,
cringe.
and you could watch me cry and suffer in 12 different ways.
Tuesday, December 24th, 2024, starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the 12 Streams of Christmas Eve. 12 one-hour streams. 12 different games. 1 unskilled gamer.
This is going to end badly, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the back library.
Yep. It was like 14 hours because of the breaks in between. I did take like 20 minutes for dinner too, if I remember right. Oh, Megs would probably remember better than I would. Anything else to mention? I will, all right. I'm gonna pull up one last short, chat. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna show all these, but okay, last thing to mention, DLC, well, one of the last, I keep saying last thing to mention and I don't mean it. Y'all know I don't mean it, right? Y'all know I don't mean it. So we played this game called DLC Quest, and there was a part in it which you could either pay to have your sword ground, or you could grind it yourself by pushing the grind button 10,000 times. And I thought you would get an achievement for doing the grinding your sword, and you didn't get an achievement. So I took that 30 minutes or 20 minutes of me grinding my sword, and I turned it into spite content. I turned it into a series of like 25 shorts showing the entire thing of me grinding the sword. And I posted one every single day. What was wrong with me? Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with me, chat. Anything else to mention in here? Any last ones? Anything else with No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, I'm gonna head back to the back library for a minute. We're gonna head back into the library for a minute because I can't think of anything else that's really worth me harping on. Yeah, there's nothing I can really think that's worth me hyping on. Dude, do that with Takeshi no Chuenso's button mash to ending next. Really, is that a thing? I don't know anything about it. All I know is with the grinding my sword, it went on forever and a day. It went on forever and a day. In fact, where's the last part? Where's the last minute of it? I will do the last minute of it.
And then we'll cut it into a short or a series of shorts.
At this point, I knew I was going to do a short.
That's what I should do. I should take the sword watching segment and cut it up into a series of 1-minute shorts.
Which I did.
Grinding the sword part 1, grinding the sword part 2, grinding the sword part 3.
It was a good idea.
And, you know, it'll probably lead to YouTube closing my account, but I should just saturate the hell out of it with this and nothing but
Mattimus,
this.
because I'm also in here. Will I call dibs on the Lucid Audition? Bid writes, I will never show it. It's so awful.
It's a crazy idea. It's so crazy it just might work.
Truly a time to remember.
I should pay money on it. I should work some extra hours just to set aside a promotional budget. And I should have promoted all of these. I should just promote. I should have promoted all of these. Promote the sword grinding, the whatever, just a series of 20 sword grinding shorts.
Oh my gosh, it just keeps going.
I would make sure that I never get any subscribers. I will never reach 69
Oh wait, that's not the last one? I thought that was the last one. Was that not the last one? Should have done so out of spite. Yeah, was that not the last one? Oh, I guess not. No. Oh, darn it. I missed it. Yeah, I did the wrong one, chat. It must be this one.
Oh my gosh, we're almost there. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
No worries, by the time I get the vid, you won't need it. Have any need for the video.
That'll probably have to end stream, but the bar is almost full, so if you're watching the VOD, if you're lurking, we're almost there.
If you're lurking, we're almost there. Grind the movie.
Please, just do it. Just do it.
My hand was sore.
Some things in life are worth doing the hard way. This probably wasn't one of them. I salute your effort. Ben. I didn't get an achievement.
Nope.
I didn't get an achievement. I just got a message. I got a message telling me that I was stupid.
Yep. Small, smooth brain.
Oh, God. Oh, we just wasted how long?
To be continued. Wait, I thought that was the last one. Wait, I thought that was the last one. Okay, what's going on? Where's... I thought that was the last one. Okay, I'm confused. Did I screw it up? Oh my gosh, chat. I just realized I messed up the short. This was posted in December, and I left it saying to be continued. It wasn't supposed to say to be continued. It was supposed to just leave that. Oh God, I must. Oh, wow, straight to jail. Oh my gosh, how did I make? Oh, you failed us. I know. Oh, I need to go back to that game. That's that parking one. Can't believe this betrayal. Just to think of it like this, to be continued at the end of every Pokemon episode. Yeah, I'll just put in that context. Yep. A clip of the last 2 minutes can be part 23. Yeah, maybe I should go back to it after all this time. Yeah, because I put out that last episode on December 25th. Yep, that was it. That was the end. Megs is eating well at the scuff. Indeed. Flood City, welcome in. Wait, didn't I already welcome you? If I didn't welcome you already, welcome in. My brain is already gone. My brain is already gone. Oh, I do need... Okay. I might as well go ahead and get myself canceled again, especially since Kimmy isn't here. Here we go. The Miku lore drop. The first step to solving a problem is admitting that you have one. I have never heard a single song or watched a single video of Miku. I think I've heard one song that was done on someone's karaoke stream, and I don't know how or why. I know, it's like saying you've never heard the Beatles, and I am so disappointed in myself. I promise I'll fix the error. I will amend my evil ways. I don't know how this happened. No, I am not a boomer, man. I am not a boomer. I am not a boomer. Not a boomer. Not a boomer. Moving on. I'm gonna tell on you to your Oshi. I never should have made. The first oh my gosh, I forgot about Kimmy saying that about I'm gonna tell on you to your Oshi. You never saw the Domino's app featuring Hatsune Miku? No, I didn't, Cabasses. I never did. I knew of Miku, but no, I've never seen it. Nope. Anything else? I think he's trying to tell us. I'm not a boomer. Kimmy gonna yeetimus Mattimus. Yeah, she wanted me to take her wrench. I mean, she says that a lot, but she wanted me to take her wrench. Was there anything else that I'm going? Okay, I kept changing my times, which I'm gonna be doing again. Okay, that one this one I think was one of my best shorts. That was the philosophy one. That was the color thing from Monkey Island 2. I'm trying to find the pullout. Okay, I'm going to show this one just because it was a big achievement and I need to go back to play the game and do it again. Pullout game strong. Yeah, well, I was waiting. This is one of the ones that I thought I was maybe going to get bonked on for using... just the insinuations. One of us will be the first to know. I just have to grab, and if I slip, it goes back down. The whole point of the game is to pull the sword out of the stone. And if you move the mouse, if you let go, you have to start over. I forget how long it took. I'm the king! That's right, baby! Check out my pullout game! Oh, yeah! Yeah, that was the point where it became definitely for sure that I'd have to be an adult streamer. That and Moero Chronicle, of course, which has already been mentioned. And there's my, I can't play it because I don't want to get bonked. I don't want to, yeah, I'd be ineligible. I'd lose my, monetization, I think, even with playing the, short, wouldn't, even with playing the promo video, wouldn't I? Hold on. Probably. I'm not going to do that. Cue the NSFW jazz music. Indeed, I'm glad that's in my royalty-free library. Okay, I think that's enough, chat. I think that's enough. Let's head back into the library, and then we're going to play some, Getting Over It. Because I need to get over the cringe! But, while I'm closing this up, let me just say again, thank you to everyone who's supported me. Thank you to everyone who's watched. Thank you to everyone who's hung out. If you've lurked, if you've been an active chatter, VOD watching, doesn't matter. Thank you so much for this past year. It's really been amazing. I've met so many amazing people, not only in chat, but through raids. Y'all are the best, and I just hope that it will keep growing, and I hope that I can do more things going forward that make you proud. I hope I can live up to a lot of these promises I've made, even with those membership goals that haven't been met yet, for whatever reason. I hope we could start doing some other content as we go forward. I know I've hinted at a few things like that BDSM test, and Batsu wheels and whatnot, and a lot of the things that a lot of other streamers do. In addition to everything else. Jennifer, welcome in, welcome in. Congrats on your first year, and congrats on 6.37K fall. Is it at that? I didn't even look. Is that where I'm at? Yeah. 6374. I mean, I do the promoted posts, but like I said, I've convinced myself that that's okay because people are still choosing to click. So again, thank you, everyone. It really does mean the world. And oh my gosh, I'm getting a little misty. Hydration break, chat. If you got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dihydrate. Too bad not 6.9K. I'm telling you. Okay, chat. We will do a special celebration stream once it... I am going to be so... Yeah, hopefully we get the legendary 6969. I'm telling you right now, if YouTube... I'm gonna watch it once if it ever gets close to that. If it ever gets close to that, Omegs, I'm gonna watch it like a hawk. And if I can't get that as a screenshot... if I can't get that as a screenshot, I think I might graduate. I'm gonna, because we will do a celebration for that. I meant to do a celebration for 6K. I was gonna use that really awesome thumbnail I haven't had a chance to use. You know what the thumbnail is, right? Oh, where'd the thumbnail go? Just a moment. There's a really cool thumbnail that I was going to use, and I didn't get a chance to use it, and I hope I really hope I get a chance to use this thumbnail soon. I was gonna do a gorilla karaoke when I hit 6K, and then wasn't feeling well. At 6.9, he's going to ooh-woo every name. Oh gosh, that would probably make me pass out. Soon enough, Omeg, soon enough. I was really looking forward to using that thumbnail. That's my I will never make another thumbnail as awesome as that one in the history of this channel. I hate to say something like that and say that I peaked, but I peaked with that thumbnail, and I don't know where else to go. Let me close this up real quick. The browser source. Okay. Chat, we're going to do some getting over it. Y'all want to watch me probably cry? Y'all want to see me cry before we do some before we raid into the other stream, the Dash Galaxy stream? Let me go ahead and door transition again. I only peaked during the full moon, full goon stream. Oh dear. It's kind of like how I feel I peaked with Mario to Yoshi no Bokenland. I don't know that. I'm not familiar with that game. Excuse me, I'm not familiar with that game, Cabbases. What was that on? All right, where is it? G is forgetting. Hamster? Hamster, damn, Paws of Justice. I don't even know what that is. I'll have to do that on stream someday. Okay, so when we last left this game, chat, I completely crashed down to the bottom. I completely fell. Let me turn that back down. Okay. And I almost cried. I laughed and sort of cried at the same time. It was a Terabiko title. I'm not even familiar with that. Its status as a game is debatable. Really, I am not familiar with that at all. Okay, settings. Everything's still good. Continue. Most people were just into that because of it's a Mario anime. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know nothing about it. Oh! You're sitting at a table playing in my room. The floor is 10 feet. 10 feet and the ceiling is 9 feet high. In front of you is a billion jelly beans. For every jelly bean you eat, you'll be paid $1. You have no time limit, but time does still progress outside the room. How many jelly beans will you eat? Well, welcome in, Zane Brain. Welcome in. That is a good question. 10 feet by 10 feet, 9 feet high, bowl of jelly beans. Infinite. Honestly, if I was to be honest, Zane, because I would not want, I would have to, as much as I'd love to say, oh, I'd eat all the jelly beans because all the money, I know I'd make myself sick. I believe. Melody Doko! Oh my gosh, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for renewing your membership. 3 months. Pumpkin, thanks for the gift. That's right, you were gifted the other day. Congrats on the gift, Melody. Welcome in, welcome in. And thank you again for hanging. I mean, even if you get gifted a membership, the point is you chose to be here. So thank you very much for that. All right, just a second. Let me answer this question. Zainabrain, as much as I want to say a gazillion or something because, you know, all the money, the truth is, I believe my limit would be, and even this would be pushing it, and I'd probably still get sick. My limit would be 50. That would be my limit. I don't think I could do anymore. Yeah, that's the best I could do with that. But that's an interesting question. Thank you. Well, that vid is on my channel if you ever want to dig around. It's easy to find since it got way more views than anyone else. You know what? I will take a look at that, Cabbases. In fact, let me make a note of the name of it. Let me make a note of that name, Mario Yoshino. Okay. Flip this paper on the boomer pad over. Mario to Yoshi. No Boken Land. Okay. But thank you for the question, Zainabrain. That's an interesting conundrum, isn't it? And it's one of those ones where I definitely have to be careful on being greedy. I would definitely have to be careful on being greedy. Back in 2018, Terabiko, its status of game debatable. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Did I miss any balls? Only we were playing back part of the Glaylancer stream. That's about it. Just part of the Glaylancer. We looked through some of the old videos. We saw a mistake I made that I just now caught. 3-story house, 5 bedrooms, no garage. How many microwaves would you have to find to start suspecting the odor? I don't know. I don't know what microwave related crimes are. So sorry, no idea. It depends on your nation law. Yeah, it depends on your nation's laws. I have no idea. Okay. Hydration break real quick, chat. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. No, not without. You can't microwave a man unless you got one of those big ones that are made like for microwaving. They use them for wood in some wood plants, like for timber. Because I remember seeing that in what movie was it? I can't remember. It was something featuring Nicolas Cage, some superhero movie thing. Okay, chat. So when we last played this, I fell all the way down to where I am now. Okay. You mean furnace? No, it wasn't a furnace. It was actually a microwave in the movie. It was a microwave, I guess, designed to dry out the things. How much would you pay to permanently kill it? Fly within your arm's reach, but you'd succeed. No idea. No idea. No idea. Sorry. I don't know that I'd really pay for that ability. Wouldn't really be something I'd be interested in having or need. I don't have a fly problem. Luckily. Okay, trying to remember how to do this. It's been a while, chat. We made... Oh, yeah. Okay. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful night. Already!
And make us lose the good we oft might win.
Already! Already, chat!
Shakespeare, measure for measure.
0, because why the hell would I want to touch it? Good point, yeah. Yeah, sorry, I saw The Fly. Didn't end well. Actually, I only saw the Vincent Price version. I've never seen the Jeffrey Goldblum version of the getting into it. I never saw the Jeffrey Goldblum version of The Fly. I saw part of it. You think the world would be better if everyone had the exact... Absolutely not. My music taste is horrible, Xanabrain. Absolutely not. It's good, but it's so gruesome. Jeff Goldblum version is good, but it was so gruesome when I saw of it. And I've just gotten... You know I've gotten really squeamish over the years. I don't know why that is. You know what I forgot to mention the whole time we were going through those streams, chat? I forgot to mention Just Die Already. And I've mentioned this before, and I can't believe that my brain forgot that nightmare. Because Just Die Already was a game that... God. Just Die Already, chat, was a game that I had convinced myself... I see. It was a game I'd convinced myself of. I had convinced myself this is going to be a hit. This is going to be perfect for collabs. In fact, I saw the trailer. It looked great. I got a bunch of keys for just pennies a piece. I still have several of them. And then I decided to play it on my own. And it was so boring. It was a sandbox game that was just so boring. Yeah, Red was there. If everyone had the same music as me, I remember that. Yeah, music taste me, there'd be more Satellaview and Saint Giga knowledge. So it's probably not functionally useful for the world, but I'd like it that way anyway. Yeah. Sandbox and boring. Maybe it would be okay with people to collab with, but it was it was so boring, I wouldn't ever want to ask anyone to collab for it. I wouldn't want to ask my worst enemy because I think it would ruin my chances to collab again with anyone. Well, maybe I'd ask my worst enemy then. Yeah, but like, for instance, let's just say, and this is me saying because she was in chat earlier, let's just say if I was ever to say, hey, Siren, do you want to collab sometime? I would never say, Just Die Already. I don't care if I've got free keys, because that'd just be cruel. Maybe April Fool's Day I'd do it to someone. But then I'd still lose them as, a friend. They'd never want to speak to me again. That was the worst experience ever. Well, no, it wasn't the worst experience ever, but it was pretty bad. Thank you, Omegs, for the post. For the support post. Okay, come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're going to lower yourself onto this one. Okay. Come on, dude. Please. Well, I admire... Bah! Okay. Cup! Dude, just use your legs. Yeah, no kidding. Why are you in this pot? Get out of the pot, man. Why are you doing this to yourself? Just use your legs. No, 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 no. Bro is transcending. Is that what he's doing? He's transcending, I'm descending. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Indeed. Yep, you know the game, Siren. Now, how did you get in the... Now, have you played it before, Siren? And if so, did you complete it? Because I definitely have never. Arm strength, though, he is strong. Indeed. I know there's another one, too, called, like, a climbing game. No and no, Yeah, I finally did it because I'd seen so many streamers play it. And I will admit it's a fun diversion. But I could never, I mean, once you get so frustrated with it, it gets to a point where it's like, nope, that's it. All streamers must play this game. Yeah, at some point, I think it is a requirement. I think it is in the official rules. I'm not part of the union, but I'm pretty sure it's in the union rules. I'll read chat momentarily. In fact, here. Have you seen any trailers for Baby Steps? No, I saw a climbing one. Is that the same one? No, I haven't. Baby Steps. Okay, I'll keep that in mind and look it up later. Thank you, Twin Opinion. I got like a stitch in my side. Just a moment, chat. I got to stretch. Okay. Oh, by the way, I didn't post a link to it, and I'm not going to yet. I haven't ever gone through the wish list. At the behest of the aforementioned, who I've mentioned a few times tonight, Rhea Sumire and Omegs both, I finally did create a Throne account. I always feel weird about it. I always feel weird about tips and donos anyway. But, yeah. I finally did it. You just walk, but the controls for walking and are physics-based and convoluted. Really? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Sounds horrifying, but interesting. LOL, I wonder when angry shy Siren is like, yeah, that's true. Man. Baby Step, I think, is the same developer. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. You know, I hope that I'm suddenly having visions that Shy Siren decides to stream Getting Over It, and suddenly right after she does Getting Over It, all of her streams are marked 18 plus from then on, and she's made a no minors rule just because of this game. Why I don't know why I see that happening. I have rage quit before. Have you? Ditto. I try not to be too ragey about it, though. I mean, I try to at least have fun with the rage quit, because I've seen a few people, when they rage quit, you know, they're just...
There are no regrets in life. Just lessons. Jennifer Aniston.
Thanks. You have a Throne now. Link, or it didn't happen. There's nothing on it yet. I will link it at some point. I don't rage quit, I sigh quit. Indeed, I'm curious, why did it? What, the Throne? Or this? Oh, or do you mean Shy? Yeah, by the way, Shy Siren, you have rage quit. So what are some of the games you rage quit? That's a good question. Now that I've already fallen, what are some of the things you've rage quit? I wonder if I've had reactions to them. At some point. Oh my gosh. Oh, God. Okay. Come on. Okay, we'll do that. And no, are you kidding me? I got lost in Fatal Frame. And ended it early. Nothing special. Oh, yeah, getting lost in ones. Oh, I hate that. I know that. Daddy Omegs want to spoil. No. Yeah, see, that's why I'm afraid of a throne. I'm afraid of Omegs. And I'm afraid of the stuff. That, and I'll tell you the reason I did it. I'm going to tell you why I did a throne. I love Fatal Frame. I've never played it. I have never played it. But I get that on getting lost in games, because that's my worst thing. Oh, dear. Omegs. No! Actually, I'll tell you the reason I did hydration break while he sits there. If you got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dihydrate. The reason I did the throne is because I was in someone's stream where they decided to reveal all of the crazy things that people had tried to suggest to their throne. And I just thought, oh, that sounds like so much fun. I want to have this here just so that someday after a year or whatever, I can open it up. Yeah, I'm scared. You scared I'm going to buy you the 55-gallon lube that's worth $7. Yeah, this person, and I keep going back to Ray. Someone had suggested to them this 55-gallon barrel of lubricant. Diddy makes it. No, not the Diddy makes. But no, that is what. Yeah, someone. And it was stuff like that I just thought, wow, this could make some fun content. This could make some fun content. That, and there were like all these books on communism and everything else. I was like, wow. And then I know someone, because someone had recommended a dictionary and she finally bought it, or finally accepted it through Throne and turned it into like a separate stream, which was great content. Yeah, I've had a few rage quit. The one I raged on, Dune 2000. I think Omegs was there. I just ended that with me. It just ended with me going, nope, 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 nope. And it's a strategy game, but it just got to a point I just got so frustrated. Never expected that stuff. Yeah, just DGen suggests for the lulz they don't have money to buy. Yeah, and see, make sure expose their name. I should do that. I don't think this person did, but I should. But then they probably wouldn't do it. Someone, I somehow never got anyone who ever wanted to buy me anything. Yeah, I don't really, I get worried about it because I know that with Throne, it's kind of a ripoff too. Tell me about it. I thought a person needed a bidet, but it was a joke item. Really? Now, see, I think I've heard so many people talk about how nice bidets are. I already bought it, though. See, to me, I would have thought of bidet as something legit. Because I've heard some people, I remember, I had a friend of mine, back when I still had a Facebook page, who she just swore as it being like the greatest thing she'd ever bought and wished she would have bought one when she was younger. Yeah, everything on Throne is an inflated price. Yeah, that's one of the things that bugs me. Throne's like 20% markup. Yeah. So I'm setting it up, but just I want to make that 100% clear. Even if I put anything on it, I'm not asking anyone to, if you ever want to contribute, I appreciate it, but there are better ways. Because Throne is kind of a ripoff for the person who's gifting. Y'all throwing each other or something? Oh, by the way, I did deactivate the basketball. It doesn't work. But if y'all want to do the boss fight, it does work. No! Are you kidding me again? Bidets just occupy too much space. I have a little hose on the side of my toilet. Okay, see, I don't have anything. I'm American, so we don't have anything like that. Oh no, I activated something. What did you activate? Oh, please, 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 please. Okay. Here we go, chat. What time is it? It's 8:07. I can only play this for a couple more minutes, and then for about 10 more minutes, and then we are going to have to switch for Dash to Galaxy. We'll raid into the next waiting room while I take a little Mattimus's room break. Oh, you bonk! Please lift yourself up, lift yourself up, lift yourself up. Come on, bro. If I had a bidet, I would launch off my toilet like Mario in Super Mario 64 after his rear catches fire. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'd be afraid it would freak me out for a long time. Oh, gosh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Please. Okay, reset my mouse a little and... Please, 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 please. The thing about this game, for those of you who have never played it, it's all one-handed. It is literally just your hand on the mouse. Playing to take a skibbity. No, actually, I just want to make sure I get the PP clarity before Dash Galaxy. Okay. No, you don't! Please. Oh my gosh. Please. We see on a modern bidet is just an attachment for a seat on a toilet. Yeah, that's the truth. They're just a thingy that you connect to it. Mario and Super after launching 30 feet into the air. See, and I've never played 64, really. I never had an N64. I kind of regret that. I regret not getting an N64 when they were affordable and when the games were affordable. Or at least not, yeah, before, everything went really, really nuts. Back when I was a little Mattimus, when I was a little Mattimus, library stuck in limbo. Wait, is it stuck? Is Library Bot stuck? Oh, stop it, Library Bot, please. Okay, yeah. Let me disconnect and reconnect. Hold on. Okay. Oh, darn it. It's working now, but I just screwed it up. Okay, chat, you'll have to, if you want to see your avatars, you'll have to start typing once you see the first one pop up, because I had to reset them. There we go. It's yeah, I know it was spamming throws, so there. Hopefully that fixed. No, it's still doing it. You know what? Okay, I know how to fix this. We're closing Streamlabs chat. That's what we're doing. Okay. Hopefully he'll be fixed now. He'll be fixed momentarily. Y'all broke him. Keep going, bot. Don't let Matt stop you. No, it's fine, Professor Lithium. I don't know what happened to it. It wasn't your fault. All right. Library bot should be back online now. Are you online? Oh, I can't type. Okay. I can't type. No, I just knocked. Oh my gosh. I just knocked myself down. Time him out. I should time him out. If he does it anymore, went into a loop of some time. No, I don't want to close it. Yeah, it's gonna give everyone introductions again. He's been reset. All right. Come on, come on. Did you have to reset the, not just before he paid? I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting... I didn't know you were going to type it right then. Ah! Please don't! Alright. I'm going to do something stupid, chat. I'm going to lower myself on here. Very carefully. Okay. And... zoom! Oh, okay, that was stupid. Okay, but it worked. It all worked. Unsubbed? No! I mean, it's happened before. By the way, I do have it set up for anyone who is watching. I do have it set up where if you want to stream Avatar, you do have to be subbed. It won't work with just normal chatters. So if you want to have yourself on the screen, yeah, do the thing. I might have to reset it anyway once we go into the next stream. Okay. Oh my gosh. Come on, seriously? And pop, pop, pop. Oh no, you don't. Oh, Pog, pay to win. Yeah, you can actually set them up for members only, Omegs, but I would never do that. But I did do it for subscribers, and the only reason is refunded Daylin Matcoin. Did you? Oh, did you give him the money? Thank you, Red. I only did that because I didn't want people coming in, look at this No! Oh, gosh. I only did it because I didn't want people who weren't subs just coming in and using the avatars and maybe being trolls or something like that. I didn't want a bunch of trolls popping up. That makes sense? Hydrate. Yeah, I should, but I'll hydrate after the next, once we start the next stream, or in between. I don't remember when I came in the first chat. No, you're good. Hiraki, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are having a fantastic night tonight. We're actually almost gonna stop getting over and we'll be raiding into the second stream momentarily. Because I set this up as 3 streams night. Well, it's night for me. It's morning for you, I know. Tyrantrum, welcome in, welcome in. What we'll be doing, just for anyone coming in, the way it's going to... Trolls or nothing. Yeah, well. I know. I will ban them. Yeah, I know it. I know it. Maybe I'll change it eventually. I figured it was a good way... So the way I set it up was as 3 streams raiding into each other because sometimes the YouTube algorithm, from what I understand, gets angry if you're changing games. I remember getting stuck so badly in that spot. There was one time, Hiraki, when I did a stream of this before that I got over it, and then I still fell from the top all the way down to the bottom again. That was a few months ago when I played it for the first time. And then I rage quit. I rage quit in 1.5 hours. Yeah, I don't remember how long I spent. I don't remember how long I spent, but yeah. Mood. Oh, no, you don't. Matt has the 3 Modsketeers to ban the trolls. Ah, no, please come back! Okay, come on. Come on. No, you don't. Please. Oh, yeah. Okay. But I'm a troll. Oh, no, please. I just realized I'm a stream app. Yes! Yeah, and if you want a different one, you can type avatar random. There's too many for it to give you a list. So the best is just, I just realized I haven't been using mine. Really? Yeah? Well, I just finally bought the thing, so I'm still working through the kinks of it. Okay. And launch. Okay. Okay. Come on, please. Just lower yourself. No, you please, you little... I hate you! Bought stream my avatars like a few months into streaming. Never got used to it since I didn't have an avatar I wanted. I know there are a lot of avatars you can download from the Steamworks store. It's integrated. I don't know if it was like it when you bought it, but they're integrated where if you go there, you can download them and then set it up for there. So like in my case, I'm just using characters from Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior from the 4 NES games. Then conveniently forgot about after using it for a few months. Yeah, I like it so far. But yeah, I would like to get my own avatar at some point. I used my own Himaru art. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, see, that's what I'd like to do. If I ever get a mascot at some point, I still have no idea what to do for a mascot. I keep thinking something balls-oriented, but then it's like, do I really want to do that? Well, you should get it you should try to get it set up sometime, Hiraki. Hopefully you can figure out the ins and outs of it. I know I struggled with a lot of it, too. Need floppy junior. Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Omeg. Omegs? You might be onto something. Dinosaur, because you're ancient with you. Oh my gosh, I'm not old. I'm not old. I hope I'm not old. Huge balls, dear. Oh my gosh. Maybe a bunch of retro vintage stuff. And maybe. This was the closest I could get to. Floppy disk like Clippy. Oh my gosh. Clippy, what's that? The Clippy, that sounds familiar. Clippy sounds familiar. Oh my gosh. Oh, like Clippy, the paper clip, yes. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my gosh, I do remember that. That mascot on I do remember that. No, it's not old. Don't worry. You're not old. Neither am I. Chat. I'm not old. Who's Clippy? Oh, bless Red. So Microsoft Word, Red, used to have this little help tool that would pop up in the corner, and it was a little paper clip with googly eyes, and it would just ask me a question. Okay, Grandpa. Yo. Okay, please. I just want to get up this before I switch to the next stream. Please, I just want... Please! Oh, God, I hate that. Also, Mattimus, I found out if you had an NES, did you? Oh, wow. Nice. And you didn't remember it. Oh, my gosh, that's... Now, that does make me feel a little old. When someone's like, oh, I had that. I didn't even know it. All because of Duck Hunt. Ah. Oh, yeah, the Duck Hunt. Yeah. Duck Hunt. Oh, my gosh. Who's stuck? Not library bot again, I hope. Okay. Up. Ah. Oh, yeah, Duck Hunt. And the sad thing about Duck Hunt is you can't really play it now. Because it's... always remembered that game as a game in PS since my bro, mostly a PS collector. Ah, the PlayStation. Yeah. The only... It's unfortunate you can't play it on modern TVs because light guns... I mean, you probably know this, but for anyone in chat who doesn't, light gun games, are older ones especially, are not compatible with... LCD TVs and the like, and OLEDs. Oh my god. No! No, please. Okay. I'm just going to raise myself up carefully. Switch has Duck Hunt, though? Does it? Okay. I mean the original cartridge, though. Switch Duck Hunt isn't the same. It isn't. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, and you can't play... I want to say they've got an adapter out, but it's only for Duck Hunt, where you can use the light gun on an LCD TV, but it only works with Duck Hunt, and you have to put, like, the game cartridge into the gun itself. It's really awkward. It's one of these Kickstarter things, but they have to program it, I guess, on a game-by-game basis. So yeah, joke's on me. I kept saying I only had PlayStation, not NES. Hey, well, at least you found out about it, and found out about with something iconic too. NES and PS1 has the exact. Yes, they do. They had the gray color. Yep, that's true. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no! No, it wasn't you, Hiraki. Everything's cool. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. It wasn't you. Oh, God. Oh, what just happened, y'all? Oh, what just happened? Oh, my gosh. Now hydrate. Yeah, if you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. Oh, well, I guess that's good timing since I was gonna wrap it at 8:30 because I got it set up to raid into the other stream, which will be on NES, but it won't be on the regular NES. In fact, I'll explain that later. So yeah, oh my gosh. I need the post-piss clarity. Yeah, I don't even think that'll help. Correction, Wii U, close enough, gotcha. Yeah. What's the, here, just a second. The command, by the way, if anyone wants it. If anyone wants to change their avatar for stream avatars, let me just post that real quick. For giggles. It is avatar random. So if you want to change them, you got to do it that way because I put too many on there and so it can't figure it out anymore. Yeah, I've also heard of ways to make older light gun games working on CRTs, but the tweaks are unique for each game. Yeah. I had Wii U too. Did you? Oh wow. No, you don't sound old with all. If anything, I mean, I never had a Wii U. My oldest console, excuse me, my newest console, because I started doing PC mostly, is GameCube. And GameCube is the first one I really remember buying myself when I was young. And I think I used a bunch of store points I had for it too. But yeah, no, you don't sound old with that at all, but it makes me feel old, that's for sure. I want to say too, by the way, anyone who does have a Wii U, I saw something online recently that the Wii U, Matt, that is like 25 years ago. Is the GameCube 25 years? Well, that just, no, then it couldn't, then my memory must be slipping. The one I bought myself first was the PS Vita. Oh, nice. Okay. Is the GameCube 25 years old? Okay, God, I gotta check this. All right, hold on. All right, you know what, game? We're already at the end of you. I need to cry if this is the case. I need to cry. I'm not... am I really that old, Jen? I didn't realize it. How old is GameCube? If it's really that old. 23... Balls! Is it okay for me to just say I was really young when I bought it? Really old, ancient, indeed. Brain isn't working. Back to the library! NES is even older, yes. The NES, though, was bought by my parents. And, you know, that's just one of those things. You inherit a lot of stuff as you grow older. Because my parents were, I've said this before, they were into game. They were into gaming a bit, and then they fell out of it. Yeah, the NES is like 40 years old. I'm naming Mattimus the Ancient Library. Ouch! Ouch! Chat. So we're gonna be raiding into a second screen, a second stream for the old goat. Oh God, 40 years like, oh jeez, y'all, you're just, oh my gosh, everyone. No, I had no idea it was that old, and that definitely makes me feel old. That's okay. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Really, everything's cool. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. We're going to raid into the next stream. So the next stream chat is going to be Mattimus trying not to make me feel old while making himself ancient. Oh, God, I don't know what to say. No one's old. We are all eternally 69. That's the way VTubing works. VTubing, we are all eternally 69. Okay, we're going to raid into the next waiting room chat. It's going to be Dash Galaxy on NES, the first game I ever played on stream. I still don't know why the hell I ever played it. Gross, I'm always 20. Always 20. 20 works. 20 works. Hierarchy is eternally 20. I am eternally 69. But I'm still not a boomer. Before we go, chat, let me just quickly say, even though we're not done for the night, but thank you again. Thank you to everyone who has supported me. Thank you, everyone who's been in chat tonight. Thank you, Daylin. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Hirki. Thank you, Omegs. Thank you, Mred. Thank you, Twin Opinion and Luciano and For a World and Shy Siren and Jennifer and Flood City and everyone else. I know I'm missing people right now, but it's because we're about to raid into the next stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Melody, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone who chooses to watch me. It really does mean the world to me. Like I said, I may have not done as much for this anniversary, but I'll do more in the future. That's a promise. And I'm having no, Matt, you are not old. No. I hope. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Age redacted. Age redacted. We're gonna raid into myself while I go to the restroom or something. Only as old as you feel. Don't say that, Imred, because I feel so old and tired right now. Don't say that.